appears that Chief Twit Elon Musk's favorite judge, Texas-based Judge Reed O'Connor, has been forced to recuse himself from the latest Musk case brought to him. So now, this is a result of accusations backed up by an NPR report that O'Connor has a conflict of interest. Look, this guy's been ruling in Musk's favor in a number of lawsuits involving the billionaire. And now, well, we know that it's likely because he owns stock in Tesla in between $15,000 to up to $50,000 in Tesla stock. To which I say,
whoopsie.
So now, one of the cases that Musk has brought to this specific Texas courtroom and judge is where he's suing the World Federation of Advertisers on antitrust grounds, right? So he claims that the now shuttered brand safety arm, the Global Alliance for Responsible Media, or GARM, is responsible for X losing advertisers. You sure it has nothing to do with the fact that you have very little moderation policies and that these companies have a right to not have their ads be placed next to, racists, neo-Nazis? And by the way, these are the same advertisers that Musk had told to go F themselves when they decided they didn't want their ads next to neo-Nazis. Weird. In fact, it was Media Matters that documented this. And so Musk, of course, sued them as well. Because Lawfare is basically the only weapon that Elon Musk has. So now GARM is gone, but the lawsuit against Media Matters is still ongoing. And it's costing a lot of money. That said, that lawsuit might no longer end up in Musk's favor. Why do I say that? Well, again, for one, O'Connor is gone, right? He is recusing himself. But the reason that it went in his favor in the first place is likely because O'Connor is a member of the Federalist Society and has a reputation for favoring Republicans, billionaires. And so he's the guy who ruled against the Affordable Care Act and had struck down federal gun regulations. So this is a guy where, he obviously had a financial conflict of interest, but also an ideological conflict of interest. And so no wonder Musk kept going to him for these cases. In fact, Musk had engaged in basically judge shopping, or what's known as forum shopping, which is not illegal, but it's shady. It's shady as hell. So now it turns out they can do that because federal rules dictating where a lawsuit can be filed are quite broad. NPR explains that in most parts of the country, lawsuits are randomly assigned to judges, but in northern Texas, judges take on suits based on which division of the district they are filed in. And so Musk repeatedly filed in the Northern District of Texas, which allows parties, according to Jennifer Ahern, senior counsel for the Brennan Center's Judiciary Program, allows parties to almost cherry pick a judge. Well, yeah, that makes sense. And of course, this judge has been willing to take on cases in his Texas district that would not ordinarily land in that district, like the ones with Elon Musk and pretty much every conservative activist. Now, something else that makes this the cases in Texas unique is the laws that protect people and groups from meritless lawsuits don't apply in Texas courts. This is under a 2019 appeals court decision, which means that if Elon Musk loses these cases that he is bringing, these lawfare cases, and he loses, he will not have to pay the defendant's legal fees as he would in many states. So he could just basically sue them, run them out of money, and then walk away. And that's what he's doing, by the way. So now, that said, now that we know that Judge O'Connor has a financial incentive to rule in favor of Elon Musk, he had to recuse. In fact, he said, I hereby recuse myself from the above numbered case. Please see that it is assigned to another judge per the usual procedure. Okay, so that happened on Tuesday. Now, this is why journalism is important and why people like Elon Musk want to shut it down with the aforementioned Media Matters lawsuit. Had NPR not published this piece with public financial disclosures, there would not have been such outrage. And very likely, Judge O'Connor would not have to recuse himself from this case. So now, here's the thing. He's ruled in favor of Elon Musk in many different suits. The WFA suit, the Media Matters suit, which allowed for a very expensive discovery process that even involved the personal bank records of rank-and-file employees. So that's very, very personal, and again, looks more like harassment than anything, okay? And the cost of discovery has cost Media Matters millions of dollars, to which they, of course, had to lay off about 14 staffers. And that's ultimately, like I said, the point. To file these senseless and expensive lawsuits with friendly judges in this specific Texas district where you don't have to pay if you lose. There you go. I mean, you don't have to pay the legal fees if you lose. Great. So they're basically looking to put these companies out of business or force them to then advertise on his neo-Nazi-filled platform. Okay? Musk is doing these things. Look, everything that right-wing complains about when it comes to lawfare and judge shopping and witch hunts, that's what the Republicans doing. Look, Elon Musk bought Twitter because he wanted to turn it into his own extreme right-wing political playground, and he has done so. But he's expecting advertisers to still run their ads there. Oh, we're pro free speech, okay? Unless, of course, you don't want to do business with us. It doesn't matter, though, because we're not pro freedom, and we will force you to run your ads next to Hitler 420 1488 while he does blatant transphobia. But we're going to, you have to, under threat of incredibly expensive lawfare. But don't worry, we're for a free market. No. Elon Musk, never been in favor of a free market. He's always been in favor of using government when it helps him, taking all these loans and government subsidies, in order to help Tesla and SpaceX. And then, of course, using the courts to attack his political enemies with this kind of just disastrous, expensive lawfare. So that's what he's doing. That said, this is a good step. It's a good step. Having that judge with an obvious financial incentive to rule in favor of Musk have to recuse himself. Now, that said, that by no means does that mean that the new judge won't also rule in favor of Elon Musk. It is Texas, after all. But at least now, there appears to be a glimmer of hope for an actual fair trial. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.